Hey guys, what's up? It's me, that random guy. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a very simple game in Notepad. Won't be able to be showing you how to test it. Actually, sorry, I'm going to be able to show you how to test it, but not going to be able to show you an actual test of it. I might, but I'm using the Xbox recorder, so it's a program that comes with Windows 10 that you can use, and it records for unlimited time, really good quality, all that sort of stuff. So so to start off, you're always gonna have @echo off. That's going to make it so only the things that should be shown to the user are going to be shown, and instead of all the commands and all the crap that's all messy. So mode 1000, that'll make it sort of more like full screen. Title, then whatever you want to call it, we'll give it a title like it won't say it like up here, it'll say it like up here where it says YouTube game notepad, and instead it'll say YouTube game 1.0. CLS, that closes everything on screen. Like if you made it say a bunch of things to the user, it'll close that and then continue with stuff. So pretty much the way this works is it reads off the commands you put in. So @echo off, it'll read that and recognize that you don't want people to see all the commands. Then it'll read mode 1000 and turn it into mode 1000. Then it'll read title YouTube game 1.0 and it'll put the title there. Then it'll read CLS and it'll do CLS. Then it'll read that and then loading, and that'll create a root. So here we go. That's all gonna happen in the second you click on it. Colon and then whatever you want to name it, that creates a root. So you can go back to that root and skip everything. So let's say you're down here over where my cursor is. There's a bunch of code in between and you want to skip back to here. You just have to do go to loading and then it'll bring you back to this root. So after we write colon loading, we are going to want to write echo and then anything you want, the same thing all along the screen. Echo space and then a message will display that message to the user. If we didn't do @echo off, it would actually say echo space and then that stuff. But since we did @echo off, it's only going to show that stuff, all those little dashes. And you're going to want to do echo space tab, like until it looks center enough, and then loading, like in the center, and then you're going to want to do echo and then those lines again. So when you boot it up, it's going to look like that. It will look like that. One thing I forgot to add is after title, you're going to want to do color, and then I like to do 1C. That'll do a blue background and then red writing, I think. So yeah, and then after loading, we're gonna go into a little bit more of a complex code. You're gonna want to do ping localhost -n, any number. Every number up means half a second. So then I'm gonna do like 4. Then that thing, then NUL. So that's what that's going to do, is it's going to read this code, and then it's going to wait for 4 seconds before it reads the next step. 2 seconds, because each number is half a second. So if you put 1, it would wait for 0.5 seconds. If you put 10, it would wait for 5 seconds, and on, whatever. So then after that, you're going to want to do CLS, and then make a new root called menu. Then you're gonna want to do CLS. Then you're gonna want to do echo welcome. Actually, sorry, one sec. After ping localhost -n for null. You're going to want to do set /p and then give it whatever and then equals. So then I named it name. So right here, the user is going to be able to put in to write something. So we're going to ask them, what is your name? So now the user is going to see what is your name and then a cursor to allow them to write. So they'll write whatever, like, I don't know, Bob, and then click enter, and then that'll save name, that root, as Bob. So if you ever write percent name percent or the name of the root in percents, then it will display whatever they put in there. So then you can, at menu, after that, you can say echo welcome percent name percent. Thank you for playing my game. So then now we have welcome, whatever they put. So welcome, it'll say, if they put Bob, it'll say, welcome, Bob. Thank you for playing my game. ... And they will see echo start 1. Start 1, help 2, exit 3. Then set /p, then I don't know, menu, and then there's going to be a lot of repetition in things you write here and then for roots. So what I like to do is keep them short. So then instead of doing menu choice 1, I'm going to do like menu choice 1, like that. MNUCH1 instead of the full menu choice 1. So that just makes it a lot easier for later. And then skip 2 and then do percent if percent MNUCH1 percent equals. Now you're going to be doing that 3 times. So you're going to want to probably copy and paste it to make it easier. Like that. So after the equals space 1, so if they write 1 there, it will then take them to level 1. So we're going to make a root later called level 1, and then that will take them to level 1 if they write 1 in there. So then they want to start the game, they write 1, click enter, it'll take them to level 1. If they write 2, I'm going to be doing help 1. I always like to put a number after because sometimes you want to use that word more than once, so yeah. So then we'll make a root later called help 1, so then it'll take them to a little section for help. Now 3, you just want to write exit and it will close the program. After that, you're going to want to do go to menu. So if they do not write one of these 3 numbers, instead of just closing the game automatically, it will take them back up to menu. Because remember, it reads everything in order, so actually it won't close it, but what will happen is it won't recognize it in any of these, so it'll just skip through and keep reading. So let's say I put the help root here, then if they write a random thing, then it'll take them to help because it'll take them to the root that's down here. So instead it'll read go to menu. So if it skips through this, then it'll take them back to the menu. So then after that, I'm actually going to do the help route right now. So help 1. And you're just gonna want to write whatever, like input your answer and click enter. Then you're gonna want to do pause. Actually, are you ready to continue? One thing I forgot, after every route, you're probably just going to want to hit CLS, so then if, is that how you spell continue? I think that's how you spell continue. Okay, so then it'll close the screen, so then if they write the wrong one and it takes it back to there, then it will then it won't just fill the screen with that, it'll clear it every time. So, there. So then set /p. Here's a good example of why you do help 1. So now I can put this one as help 2. So then it's easy. Then if %help 2% equals y, go to menu. If %help 2% equals no, go to help 1. Oops. So yeah. Running out of time. Soon I'm gonna have to cut off the video. There's gonna be probably a part 2 and maybe part 3, depends on how long it takes. It's gonna be a quiz game. If you guys want to learn how to make a RPG game, I can do that for you. I made one. It's called A Day at School. So yeah, there's no imagery for this, just text. So when you are done that, enter, and do level 1 as a root, LVL1, or whatever you put there. It doesn't have to be exactly what I put, just has to be whatever you want, whatever's easiest for you. So then after LVL1, CLS, then echo like something. So I'm gonna do this. Bunch of those. Echo. We'll start off easy. So like, when is Christmas Day? Oops. Then center that out. Then you're gonna want to do enter, echo, and then whatever the thing you want it to be is. So I'm gonna just do that again. Oops. Then echo 1. I'll do September 21st. Echo. Oops. Echo 2. Oops. Yeah. I'll just do that. December 26th. Echo 3. December 11th. Echo 4. December 25th. So then there's lots of options to confuse them. Then set /p LVO1 choice. So CH is what I do, just because it's shorter. Running out of time, gonna leave it right there. Good place to stop. So rate, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of this being a series, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye.